Hi guys, it's Tracy again. Hope you're all having a good day. I'm here at Woodland Mound again. Got my trusty dusty walking stick and wanted to show you guys a quick view before I go on another trail. If you were following my link on Monday, you would have seen that I was on a walking trail. I'm going to show you another one, but this is the actual view, part of the view from the paved walking trail. You can see that. You can see the Ohio River. So I wanted to give you a shot of that before we ventured off into the trail that I'm going to hike today. And that is coming right up here. So I'm using my Sony camera today. Last hike I used my tablet, which was a little hard because it's very heavy, for me anyways. And after watching the video that I uploaded on Monday, I seen that it was really grainy and blurry in several spots. I got this camera that I'm using today for Christmas 2 years ago, and I am very electronically challenged, so haven't really messed with it too much other than taking photos at events and holidays and things like that, birthdays, or when we went to the Smokies. So I figured out the video today. I hope I got the sound up enough, and we'll see how it turns out. This is the trail we're going to do today. It's Seasongood Nature Trail, and it shows several things that you can see on the trail in this. The woodpecker, flying squirrel, wild garlic, Virgo tiger moth, yellow poplar tulip tree, box turtles, decaying logs, a wasp that I can't pronounce the first name of, and turkey tails. So I'm going to do this walk. It says it's a level 4, and as you can see there, you can do the prairie loop. There's some steps incorporated into it. They do have benches, which we talked about last time I put the video up, that some of these trails have benches that you can take a break. So it's very pretty here. So we're going to do this trail, see how I do. Last few days have not been feeling too great. Had another rough morning this morning, but I'm hoping if I go for a walk, maybe I'll feel better. So as you can see, this is the entryway that we just walked through. Once you get in here, the trees are very heavily around you. It's not a gradual process like it was on the trail I did Monday. That one you had to walk down a little bit of a hill on the trail, and then the woods just appeared and you couldn't really tell that you were at a park in town. This one is pretty quick with the way they have this one located. You hear background noise. It's from their what it is, water system or something over there to the right. Now on this trail, I know they changed some things. So you can either go right, which is full uphill, which is not a pleasant time for me, or you can go left, which is a little bit more of a gradual climb. So I'm going to opt to do that today. Maybe save the more challenging one when I have somebody with me in case I have trouble making it back. And there are a lot of people out this morning here, so if I move the camera from the trail towards the woods abruptly, it's just because somebody else is on the path and I don't want to invade anybody's privacy by videoing them without permission. So as you can see, this trail, it's a slow incline. Not sure if you can tell that from the video itself or not. There's a lot of fallen trees here as well. This trail is not as flat as far as surface-wise. There's a lot of rocks, a lot of possibilities to trip. So you want to do this when you're paying full attention, so you don't accidentally fall. Or if you're like me, sometimes trip over air and pay extra attention. So far, not quite as many changes to the leaves on the trees as we saw on the trail that we hiked last time. That was the parkour trail last time. Sorry. A lot of debris here with down trees, decaying trees. Again, you have another split. You can go to the right, which goes uphill more, or you can go to the left. So I think I know where the left goes. I'm pretty sure the right goes to a pond, but let's go left today. And if I'm up for it, then we'll circle back around and hit that other part of the trail. If not, I'll do that one another day. So, as you can see, there have a lot of leaves falling. Quite a few bare spots on the trees, and still a lot more trees to lose their leaves. Weather's supposed to change after today, so if that happens, we're supposed to have some rain tomorrow and high winds, so that might shake some more off. Again, some more logs, tree logs down. I don't know if that's intentional. Kind of looks like it. A lot more down over here that have fallen. That does not appear to be intentional. And this direction that we took on the trail to the left, it is slow progression going up. It's not as steep as the hills on Parkour Trail, on some of the hills there, but it's pretty significant, at least for me. Sorry, I have to take my time here. You can see that I do have a lot of trees that have some very pronounced deterioration. And this trail seems to have a lot more trees down. If I do a 360-degree spin, you can see that the trail's more narrow than the Parkour Trail. It's pretty quiet here, other than me talking and panting when I breathe. You can hear footsteps from someone, so unless it's an animal. Here's something rustling around in the leaves. A lot of trees down. These look like they've been cut, so assuming it's intentional to clear the path. A little bit of leaf changing colors right there. Not too much. Lots of crunching from the leaves. Quite a bit of leaves here on this trail. Also, if you look to the left, it's a pretty steep drop off. So if you bring any kids around the trail, you may want to make sure they're supervised. I know some of my grandkids just run off. Now on here you got some steps, and they're created with stones. The top one's a little bit uneven, so I'm going to be careful with that. Maybe they're attempting to do a new trail, or they're closing off an old trail. I'm not really sure. But you can see it goes that way, but they have the big pieces of tree laying there the whole way down, so I'm not sure what they're doing. somebody that hikes regularly may know more than me. This is new to me. A lot of trees down in there. Quite a bit, actually. But the trail's more narrow. As I was saying a few minutes ago, the trail's way more narrow than the parkour trail. So if you have people coming, you would have to get over to the side and let them pass if you're going to maintain your social distancing that we're supposed to be carrying out right now. Oh, I might see some deer in here. The way some of these areas are secluded. I know a few times I've seen deer here. So here's another sign that talks about owls. This is on the trail. It talks about owls and how they're equipped with excellent camouflage, silent flight, nocturnal habits. Owls are seldom seen. In the winter, 7-inch migrant saw-whet owls may be found hiding in cedar tree. Owls that nest in our parks include 8-inch screech owl, the 18-inch dark-eyed barred owl, and the largest local resident, the 22-inch great horned owl. And here's a couple of pictures of the examples they have here on the screen. Have a run around the trail. She just scared me pretty good. A little jumpy, I guess, this morning. Hats off to anybody that can run in this and uphill with as uneven as it is. It'd be a good ankle sprainer. Past a couple more people on the trail. If I would have went left back there where I passed the gentleman that's standing with his back to the camera, then that would have went to a pond area, and it comes out on part of the main trail that's paved. Going the straight direction that we took, we just continue on the trail. And that's what's really cool about here, is you can go to several different locations if you want to do paved or if you want to do spots on the trail that are actually in woods, and you won't have to worry about getting lost because it all comes right back out to the same location. Now, last time I came, we did go straight here. Appears they've got it blocked off, and we'll go back up to the right. So I guess they're organizing new trails, maybe to give wildlife a chance to occupy those other areas where people have been going through for a certain period of time. I'm not sure. I know that's what one of their signs said on the other trail Monday. So now this side, you've got a lot more leaf change. See, you got yellows and few other little colors. I like the leaf changing. A little bit of orange up there ahead. Got another sign. Can you identify this flying object? Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's a flying squirrel. Flying squirrel. Flying squirrels do live here. People seldom see them because they are very shy and extremely nocturnal. Flying squirrels occupy bark-lined nests in hollow trees. Flight skin stretching from front legs to back legs, allows the flying squirrel to glide easily from tree to tree. So, I have not seen any flying squirrels. Probably won't. They're nocturnal. Woo! There's something in there. Something running around in there. I'm not sure what it is. Gave me a scare though. Man, this trail, part of the trail that we're on, there's not quite as many leaves on the ground. It's a little bit wider than when you enter in, but not much. You can see there's a lot of area that it's just full overgrown. If you had to go in there, I don't really know that you could. I mean, maybe you could if you had something to chop down the branches and things. I know those have thorns on them, so you can count me out for that one. This trail, you can hear a lot of outside noise as far as vehicles driving, people talking if they're talking fairly loudly. So I do like the parkour trail a little bit better just because you don't hear that as much. It's more distant from the parking area and it just seems a little bit more secluded. You got a bench here for those that want to take a break or just sit here and enjoy the view. So if you're on the bench, your view would be here, trees. And here's some wildlife. It's relaxing. But for the purpose of the video, we're going to keep on pushing through so you get an idea what this trail's like. We're going downhill now. Now this one shows that you can go left or right. However, if you do go